Uh-oh. That's a cop car in front of the house. We're decked. They're coming to get me for using incandescent light bulbs and water wasting machines based on today's standards. We're fucked. Oh shit. I think he's on his coffee break or something, because he ain't in the car. Actually, what happened was, I don't have the full details, but basically some guy got pulled over here and there was an unmarked car, and then some sort of dispute, and 4 other cop cars showed up and they left one of the cars here and that. But anyway, that's not necessarily what this video is about. Here's what's left of some flowering bushes on the side of the house here, which I don't go to too often. There's an air conditioner running back there. I don't know if you can see that guy. I could feel the air come through there. Some more flowers here. They're kind of wilting and going away. These are starting to bud. That's good. And back over here, pino cone. These things, I don't know how old these bushes are. They were probably like here originally, these pink ones and purple ones and stuff like that. And the whiff had planted these last year and they came back. We didn't quite have enough, so we'll get some more. Got some more of them here. Some other flowers, white one, purple. And got too big. That's no good. Can't even walk here without getting totally concocted on it. Cleaned out some of the garden of weeding over here. The drain pipe here is fucked. Just, it's flat. I don't know. I don't really need it there. I kind of just did that when I moved in to get water away from the house just in case. It's not really necessary. So I'll probably just cut off the bad parts and keep the rest, I guess. Pool looks pretty clear, but it's still not. I mean, it looks absolutely gorgeous right now, but you can see the center is still like greened, and over here is greened, and that's just how the water is. And I keep getting this white stuff at the bottom too, which I gotta brush and that, so I'll have to sweep that up. But also over here, oh, here's my shop vac. We'll just mention a couple of outdoorsy things. Yeah, this was through a fire. I had lent it to Joe81X some years ago when he was going to rent an apartment here in somebody's upstairs of their house, and the house caught fire, and that was the end of that. There was a bug on the camera. There we are. Leaves. No filter, no nothing. This was supposed to be one of them fancy ones that pumps out with that red thing there, and it did work initially. You'll notice the buttons are gone. It kept shutting off, so I would jam something in there to hold it on. And I eventually just took it all out and hot glued the switches in the on position, so when you plug it in, it automatically goes on. It's beat to hell, and it lives in the Garden of Whedon over there, so nobody sees it. So I want to get rid of it, but it still runs. I don't know how. This has lived outside practically since I got it, and it just continues to run. It amazes me. It sounds like shit when you shut it off. I'll see if I can power it quick for you. Okay, now start it up. Not too happy. But it still continues to work. I have sucked water up with this thing with no float because everything's disabled now. It just stays on. I've had water chooching out of the outlet on this thing, and the motor is screaming in pain, and it continues to run. I have no idea how and why, but it works. That actually happens to be the off button for it. I don't know why it's here, but that's where it is. Got some flowers. The whip got some flower kinds. They have to be watered. This is just a pretty plant. It's a pretty plant. I got rid of that ladder here. I got to run the weedle whacker over here. And one last thing. Let's go check on the beer fridge. Let's check on. This is my lighting for when I barbecue. It just works better than the lights on the house, so I just do that. This has been on since the last video. And right on the mark, 32 degrees. Perfect. And I got beer. I love that kind. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.